Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, coming at you live from Germany. I am so sorry for the delay, for all of you wonderful people waiting with bated breath for Dead on Dave live viewer questions. And it's going to be a hell of a show tonight because if you notice, we switched gears. It was going to be a Raw versus SmackDown live show. Decided to change gears a little bit because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm irritable, and I found some peppers at a store. I got that story. I got all these stories I want to tell you guys. I want all these things that I got to talk about. There's so much happening. We're going to talk some wrestling. We're going to talk SmackDown last night. We're going to talk the douchebaggery with the DO5 shit. We're going to talk about so much stuff. We're also going to take your calls, your questions, your hopes, your dreams, your quips, your quotes, and all of that good stuff. We're going to be drinking medicinal soda and medicinal water at $10 a pop. You guys, every time that we get $10 in donations, something crazy is going to happen. Every time we get $20 or $25 donations, we're going to eat peppers. It's going to be insane. It's going to be anarchy. And to help me make sense of everything, because I know I'm throwing a lot at you right now, is my main man, my buddy, my compadre, my compatriot, my co-host, the one and only CMan. What's going on, pal?
Oh, it's magic. I am back. I'm ready to kick some ass. It's going to be a good time, man.
Seriously?
What? I'm trying some new introductions.
Did you
I
really
thought it was good.
Start with, it's magic,
Yeah, actually it was oh. There's 3 O's.
God damn it.
What?
I don't even know what to do with that. I just I'm at a loss right now.
Use it. It's
all
good.
Right. So for those of you wondering, hey fat man, where the hell have you been and why have you taken up 22 minutes of my precious time? Well, I just conducted with Andre Corbeil one of the best interviews, wrestling or otherwise, I've ever been a part of. If you know who Don Tony is, I think that is all you need to know, because if you know that name, you know the voice, you know the type of talker that he is. We just had him on for almost an hour and a half, solid, unbelievable interview. It's going to be showing on the Andre Corbeil Show on Title Match Wrestling the next few weeks. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to absolutely love it. With that being said, man, there's a lot of stuff going on today, man. There is just all kinds of things.
Indeed there is.
Now, once again, as become habit for me, Pokemon Go kind of just took up my entire life today. My wife and I went to Bingen and we played for, 5 hours there? 6 hours? We got there at 11. Yeah, we just walked around forever and it was incredible. We had a great day. Had a lot of fun until I had a little bit of a conniption at the end of the day, but we're not going to really make reference to that. But why it's important I bring that up, not because of Pokemon Go, because we went to this International, it's basically a bodegas. If you know what a bodegas is, that's basically what we stopped into today. And I found these peppers, they look absolutely demonic. It looks like Satan breeded a whole bunch of small babies and then ripped their dicks off as they were being born and then packaged them, because they look like devil baby dicks. And we got these.
I would take the baby off of that.
I'm just saying
raise some
that's
eyebrows.
what they look like. I'm just saying. I prefaced it with devil. What the fuck does the devil carry? It's the devil.
I don't know. I'm just looking out for your best interest.
I can deal with that, but that's what these look like. They're awful. Right. Okay, devil turds. Oh, I'm so
there you
edgy.
go. That's better.
Better. They look like baby demon dicks. That's what they look like.
Whoa! Just say demon dicks or
baby demon.
Or
because they're small. They're small, baby. No, not
midget demon dicks.
Look, there are some
Asian
midgets who are hung
dicks.
like fucking tripods. Okay, baby demon dicks.
Can I ask how you know this?
Well, hey, look, I was young and I needed the money. I'm just kidding. I didn't need the money. Okay. So we're going to I'm going to try these for the first $25 we get in donations tonight. I'm going to pop one of these bastards. I also want to get absolutely tanked. I got all kinds of medicinal soda and medicinal water. So if you donate a $10 donation, you can choose what you want. You can choose a shot. You can choose a beer chug. You could choose whatever you want. Just make sure you donate in the description box. Please don't use the ripoff that is Super Chat. I don't think I disabled it. So use the description use the link in the description box, and we'll have a good time. So before we start getting into all of that hippity dippity horse shit, what's going on with you, CMan? How's your life going?
I'm being addressed.
This
good,
is
man.
what makes me, I could have done without that. I didn't have to address you at all, you little fuck.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I was surprised, because you didn't have to do it. I appreciate it. Life's good,
anyone want to co-host? I think we need to have auditions.
Hey, don't be starting this shit.
Auditions. I think we need auditions
already.
Jesus
we're like 5 minutes in.
Well, stop being a whiny baby. I asked you
all
a
right,
question.
all right. I've been trying to tell you how life's been going.
Well, yeah, but first you had to be like, oh, I've been addressed. Oh, fucking bitch. Now tell me about your day.
Bad. I didn't do much today, but like last night was really good. I went over to it's kind of a long story. I'll just try to condense it. I'm still friends with my ex's brother. Like, him and I stayed really close. He's getting married this Saturday, and I'm in the wedding. And me and his family have a lot of issues.
Okay.
And we went over to his place last night. And I'm not going to go into too much details of what happened, but it was like a sense of closure in a way for me, because I've been kind of kicking my own ass for a while over some shit that I did. But yeah, life's been good, man. Last night really, I think, raised my spirits a good bit.
Well, I'm glad how you told us absolutely nothing. You gave us nothing specific at all. No, it's okay. I don't care anymore. But that's absolutely incredible. I stopped caring. You lost me.
No, shit's just good, man. I guess that's the easiest way to put it.
Well, that's exactly what you just said. You went a long way of just essentially saying shit is good.
Yeah, shit's great. Well, I wanted to offer a little bit of context.
Good God. Something about a wedding, but you started with last night, but you told us about nothing last night. Jesus Christ, that was pointless as fuck. But it's okay. I'm glad that you're doing well.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad you're doing well.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Well, look, if I criticize the goddamn callers for bringing me absolute happy horse shit, I gotta criticize you too.
I mean, I could tell the story, but it's like it's just as pointless as what I already said. So it's like it's not anything special.
Well, that's fantastic. I am just absolutely thrilled to hear that. All right, look, let's start with this big YouTube story that's going around. It's making the rounds. Let's start there. And work our way around. We're going to get to everything else. We're going to get to the SmackDown. That all can wait. But everybody's talking about the DO5 situation.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on with this thing?
Yeah, I actually, it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had found the channel and was wondering why the fuck nobody was talking about it. And then I think it was either last night or 2 nights ago, Repzion did a stream. And I think since then it's starting to blow up, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's disgusting. Here we are yet again, like what we talked about yesterday, where disgusting, vile shit is being broadcasted.
Yeah.
It's a different situation, but it's just, I don't get how that would be considered entertainment, and how a father can do shit like that, even if it is a fucking prank, whatever.
The crazy thing is, it's essentially, it's no different than a lot of the websites or channels that have gotten famous in the past for fake pranks and the prank culture that swept it. Look, this guy did it with a family, and to be fair, there's a lot more on his channel than just the pranks. There is a lot of levity. There is a lot of family moments. And of course, none of that's getting talked about, because the reality is that doesn't fucking matter. What does matter is the vile shit that is coming into light. And honestly, I don't even know how bad it would have been had they not have doubled and tripled down on the situation and tried to blame everybody but themselves for the bad things that are happening. The reality is, it is impossible for rational human beings to get behind anything other than the fact that these are children. They are kids. Whether it's scripted, whether it's fake or not, these are kids. They are not paid professional actors. This is not Game of Thrones. This isn't a child being thrown off of a building in Game of Thrones. These are your children that are being exploited for views and profit. Now, there are certain, I've had my family on shows with me. Just did a show with my daughter the other day where she wanted to eat a hot pepper. I decided that was probably not the best idea, so we ended up not doing it. You know why I was so hesitant on it? Because anything that people want to feel is abusive to children can easily get that narrative. Now, with these guys, it's a little bit more on the fucking head.
I'd say.
Because holy shit. I mean, the video that started it all was a prank video on the kids where the parents made a mess in the kid's room and then blamed it on the kid and scream. And they were like, this could have been done in a way where it wouldn't have been a big deal. It could have been done.
Yeah, no, they were fucking screaming and cursing at the damn kid. Two of them, actually, both were in tears and looked petrified.
Oh my God.
Fucking petrified.
Mortified.
And I don't think that's something that just happens. These kids had to have known it was coming, and then this is how it normally is for them. And they have they don't know how to react otherwise.
Right. It kind of, the more I've watched, and I was a little dismissive of it first myself, I got to be completely honest, because this was kind of the norm for me growing up. That type of screaming, and I'm guilty of it at times as well, not nearly as bad as something like that. And even if it ever were to get that bad, I certainly would never fucking upload it. But that was status quo for me as a child. And there was no, it's just a prank, bro. It was, what the fuck is what is the matter with you? And usually some slaps and an occasional phone book being thrown at me would be accompanying. I mean, and Las Vegas phone books are huge. I'm just saying, I don't know how my mom was able to throw a phone book that hard from that far away, but she did. But luckily, I'm quick as a cat. Yeah. So the big guy who really blew the roof off this, people will talk about the Repsion stuff, but the guy who is really getting the most blame from the family is Phil DeFranco. Because everybody else who did videos went to a point. Phil DeFranco, in his first video, I think you can make the argument maybe he went a little overboard. That is until the things that came up afterwards. Then I kind of changed my mind. I was like, man, I wish Phil would have went a little bit harder. Phil skewered these people because Phil does things in a way where he not only tells you what's wrong and he'll give you his opinion, but he makes it's so logical, and it's hard to refute most of what he says in a lot of ways. He's very well thought out, and he's very good with the editing, and they know how to put together a show, and it's portrayed in a way that is almost perfect. And Phil absolutely destroyed these people. Destroyed them.
Well, I think even because of it being Phil, I don't know if you watched the H3H3 podcast he did, but he himself had a really shitty abusive childhood growing up. And I think the story had affected him on not just the YouTube, this is the general outrage level, but it affected him on a personal level as well.
I don't see how it doesn't. These are kids. It's just like, I don't know how the conversation with these people goes any farther than this. These are kids. And now they're playing victim about how Phil DeFranco and all these other YouTubers are destroying their lives. No, you put something stupid out on the internet, man. You put.
Well, they're deleting the videos now too. If that doesn't fucking show guilt, then what else would it be?
Hold on one second. We got a couple of donations. D-Rock donated $10 and Shady Tree just donated $10. Dave, I have some questions. Is Catch 33 done? Did Tommy C go crazy? And where the hell is Clown? Love you, Dave. No, Catch 33 is not done. Tommy C has always been crazy, and Clown is in a bunker desperately trying to finish his latest video, which should be up anytime or never. We never know. But Catch 33 will be back. I promise you that. Thank you for your donation. And thank you, D-Rock, for your donation. Here is a beer chug, or excuse me, medicinal soda chug
there you
for
go.
you. Anybody want to get their timer out? Do so now. Let's see how long this takes. Here's a little magic trick. Now you see it.
It's magic,
Oh, no, you need to stop. I'm doing it for you. I'm helping you out here.
Oh, all right.
Here we go. Half liter of medicinal soda. 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's the way my mom does it. I get my drinking from my mother, by the way. My drinking.
I wasn't much of a booze guy.
My family has many vices.
Yeah.
Dead from the Point says, nice t-shirt, Dave. Yes, this is the old school copious shirt, which you can still get on www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com.
Yeah. Plug.
You like that plug? It was a good plug, right?
I did. It was good.
Let me ask you, with this whole situation with these douchebags who are just, look, if nothing else, they're the stupidest fucking people in the world. Stupidest people in the world. What do you think should happen? I mean, now they have claimed that Child Services has investigated them before and found nothing wrong with the situation. In fact, they said they've been investigated due to their YouTube videos in the past. Well, if that was true, which I believe now is a full-on lie, why would they be deleting the videos?
Yeah.
So what do you think's going to happen?
It depends. I very much agree with what Tommy said on his stream, where if they take these kids out of that house, there's a good chance they'll end up somewhere worse. I've seen it with my brother's wife, who had been in, what's that?
Very possible.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with Tommy. Depending on if the shit with the mom is real, which I assume it is, then I would say if the mom's safe to go to, go with her. But
yeah. The thing is with this, I'm not advocating that I'm never going to advocate because I am not a judge. I am not a doctor. I'm nothing. I'm just a fat guy on the internet. I will never advocate for somebody's children to get taken away based off of a potentially scripted situation that could be completely out of control at this point. I can't say that. But what I will say is this needs to be investigated. It needs to be investigated. Somebody with better knowledge than somebody with expertise, more than you, more than any of these other assholes on the internet, needs to investigate this. By the way, here is your booby shot of medicinal water for the other $10 donation. Thank you very much for that. Oh, that sucks.
Did you just do beer before liquor?
I did.
Oh,
it's gonna be a bad night.
Man.
It's gonna be a bad night. And we're $5 away from a pepper. And I don't know what this pepper is. I have no idea what it is. Like I said, they look like demon baby dicks, and they're terrifying. They really are scaring the balls off of me. The only thing that makes me feel a little bit better is that there's so many of them in here. So
yeah,
maybe it won't be too bad. But I don't know. We found this bodegas essentially, and it had all kinds of just international delights. It was pretty amazing. I mean, there was. I almost bought some sriracha that I've never seen before. And I almost bought that as well, but it was too expensive. I said, F that and the A.
F that and the A? Or in the A?
In the A. In it. Right up in it.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Final thoughts on the Daddy of Five situation. Did you see the Keemstar involvement in this? What do you think?
No, I try my hardest to avoid anything that Keemstar does now because he's just a giant cunt.
You know, it seems like once again, Keemstar had his heart in the right place, but he can't do anything without making it look like an absolute shit show. It's like nothing can be done without looking like there's something else going on. And he's taking an absolute beating over it. Apparently, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Hey, you're breaking up a bit.
Am I? Well, that's only. Well, I don't see any problems. It's just coming on. Frickin'.
Okay.
Discord. How about now? You feel better? Hear me better?
Yes and no. It cleared up there for a sec.
Well, if I have to dump you, then I'll dump you.
Okay, I think it's okay now. So if I don't respond or anything, that's why it could be on my side.
Gotcha. D-Rock donated $5. Hashtag Pepper Pain. What a nice guy.
Oh shit.
Oh God, here we go. Let's find out what this. What? Yeah, here, open that for me so I don't like ASMR people to death. I don't want everyone to get tingles. I want to get tingles. Can you stop reading the fucking packages? Open the damn thing, please. Holy God. She wants to read it. Mrs. Magoo over here. Don't spill it now. All right, so let's, as we're getting ready for the pepper. No, I don't have a scissor. Here, I got a big fucking knife, though. Look at this. And where did the knife come from? Give me it. I got a knife. Give me it. I'm stabbing her when she comes back. I'm stabbing her right in the vagina. It's okay. She doesn't use it. She doesn't use it. She doesn't use it.
Yeah.
She never uses it. It's not good. All right. So let's switch gears a little bit here. From all of the YouTube hippity-dippity drama and all that happy horse shit, let's talk about something a little more frivolous, a little more crazy, a little more fun as I'm getting ready to eat this pepper. Did you hear that Jinder Mahal's the new #1 contender to the WWE? Yay!
Honestly, I'm kind of open-minded about it. Let's see what he can do.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I am with it, right? It's like people bitch constantly that the WWE doesn't push anyone new. The WWE doesn't go and do any new stars. They refuse to do it. This is so out of left field. We're talking about a guy.
No, it's because it's not one of their internet darlings. That's the only reason they have a fucking problem with it.
We're talking about a guy over the last 3 weeks has been bitched out to Mojo Rawley and Rob Gronkowski. That's who we're talking about. And, you know, or trying to injure Finn Balor. But it's quite interesting because I feel that with all the talk around Jinder, and I think this move did happen also because of all of the talk and all of the media attention, social media attention that Jinder has gotten because of his physique.
Yeah.
I think that part has to do with it. And I'll tell you what I also feel. I also feel he's clean. At least he's playing by the rules in which the wellness policy dictates.
Yeah.
Because WWE pushing him, knowing all of the talk that is out there about his questionable physique, the back knee, and all of those things that people are citing, they're still pushing him. They're still giving him a push. So at the very least, he's probably passing their standards, whatever they may be, if you feel like they're bullshit or not. I find it fascinating that this came out of left field like this. The match was decent. I don't think he did anything bad in the match. I do like him. I have for a long time too. I love the promo afterwards. I like the inclusion of the Bollywood boys. I mean, I'm willing to give this an opportunity to see what happens. Why the hell not? Look, the reality is this match is not going to take place for a month, at least. It's not until the next SmackDown pay-per-view. So we're going to have time to find out exactly where Jinder Mahal is. Everybody calm the fuck down. Let's see what happens. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You got any thoughts on this? Hit it while I am going to punish my mouth. Look at this pepper. It's small and it's terrifying. Look at this.
I'm afraid if I pull up the YouTube thing that like my computer will just shit the bed. So
baby demon
I can't
dick.
see it.
It's a demon baby
Stop
dick.
saying baby
Look
demon.
at it, baby demon dick. Why? It's
No,
still a
don't
demon.
say that.
Why is it so bad?
No,
It's
you
a
can't do
demon.
that.
Who cares?
Just-
It's a baby.
You just can't
demon.
do it. No, you
Why?
just
Who
can't do
cares?
it.
It's a baby demon. Who gives a fuck?
You're gonna find out when someone reports your ass.
Go ahead, report me. Oh yes. You know what? I want to read that report. Well, he was saying baby demon dicks. Well, demons don't exist, so
Yeah.
the babies.
well, you-
Oh no, I dropped it.
Oh. Oh, now you got to eat it. Now you got to eat that one. Now you actually have to eat two because you
No,
dropped one.
I just picked it up because God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. All right, here we go. Here's your pepper. Oh, God, you cunts. Oh, this is going to suck.
Watch it not be that bad.
It's probably not going to be that bad. Oh, no. I can already tell. Oh, shit. This is not good. This is bad. The second I opened this thing, because it's like it's almost like a gel tab. Oh, I can feel that shit. Oh, fuck. I opened it and I felt all the seeds come flying out of it. Oh my God, and covered my tongue.
How bad is it?
Oh, substantial. Oh shit. I can't swallow it. I'm having a really hard time. Oh shit.
This sounds really gross. Like just hearing you make all these like mouth noises and shit.
Oh my God. What the fuck is this? And how was it only like $1.79? Oh, for this giant bag.
Is it worse than the Carolina or?
Ooh, no. Oh God, I don't know. It's bad. It's intense. Give me milk. Give me milk. Come on, get up off your big Duffy ass. Milk, milk, milk. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like. Oh my God. That's not fun. All right, this is not a $25 pepper. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
All right, fine. For the rest of the show. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Rest of the show, it has to be 25.
All right, rest of the show, $25. I'll do a new one every time.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna be making some bank, dude.
Oh my God! And now the milk's in my beard. JJ Lopez, wow, Dave, you deserve an Oscar. Fuck off. I wish you could eat.
Oh, he's saying you're overselling like your favorite wrestler, Shawn Michaels, does.
Hey, eat a dick. That was for a match. Oh no, I wish I was faking. Oh, that's not good. It's not. It's nowhere near as bad as the Carolina Reaper, but it is really intense.
Really intense. Damn.
Oh my God. That's a little bit of a cunt. Ooh.
just a little bit. It's not like a total cunt, but it's a little bit.
It's fairly cunty. I mean, like on a cunty scale, it's 7 cunts out of a 10.
Damn, that's a cunt.
The milk is doing nothing. It's a milk resistance. Oh my God.
Is it one of those ones that like progressively gets worse as time goes on? Or?
Yeah, it was so weird. It's like the outer shell, oh my God. It's getting worse with the milk. What the fuck is going on? Whew.
You gonna make it, pal?
This is a different experience. This is more akin, oh my God, to like the instant regret chocolate. I know it's nowhere near 6.4 Scoville, 6.4 million Scoville, but it feels like that same type of sensation.
Okay.
Oh, this is just not good. You want to take one, babe?
No, are you nuts?
How much to get the wife to do one?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, how much?
I just want to see the bag.
Name a price.
No.
Come on. Oh.
Come on, Mel. Don't wuss out, yo.
$200. You pussy. Oh God. I don't like it. That's not good.
I'd do one for like a $5. Like I don't get that.
I don't think you should do one of these for a $5. I really don't.
I don't know. I'm one of those guys that like if people dare me to do something, I really enjoy doing that just to be like, fuck you, I can do it. I know I look like a giant ass, but I have fun.
My wife just pointed something out to me. I just did that for $5.
What do you mean?
Because I paid up on the other stuff. I did a shot and I did a chug. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I thought it was a collective 25, or is it 25 per pepper?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I did say collectively, but I did pay up for the other 2 donations. So essentially, I did 3 things for $25.
There you go. See, you're
bullshit. No.
It's a dead on Black Wednesday sale, something like that.
Oh, this is shitty, dude. All right. Oh God. All right. So, what are the chances you think of Jinder Mahal actually winning the WWE title? Fuck, this is not going away.
I don't see him actually winning it per se, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm just going to be open-minded no matter what happens with it.
Fair enough. Oh, God, this blows balls. Okay. Donate a lot of money and let's see if we can convince the copious wife to take one. Come on, man. Like, overwhelm her with cash. Oh, my God. This is not going. I haven't had to have milk with a pepper in a long time, but I actually need it for this.
Oh, when was the last time you did a pepper?
I did one a few days ago with the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was a different pepper.
Oh.
And that was nowhere
okay.
near as bad as this just was. That fucking
Yeah,
sucked.
I was going to say.
Oh, my God. All right. Couple of things. First,
What?
all you guys in the UK, in New Zealand, in Australia, if you want to go ahead and... Oh, this sucks. Oh, it's not
This
going away.
sucks.
This really
Oh,
sucks.
this sucks.
Fuck you, you big pussy. Fuck you, man. This sucks.
What is it? Why am I a big pussy? I said I'd do it for $5.
Yeah, but
You're doing it for 25.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh my God, this really does suck. If you guys love wrestling and you love unboxing stuff and you like monthly subscription boxes, make sure you check out www.wrestlecrate.uk because they're awesome. And if you get your first block with them, use promo code DeadOnDave. And
Isn't it .co.uk?
it is.
Yeah,
But
you said just .uk.
I did, but there is something that I have been asked. I didn't even see this. Kenny Omega is returning to WrestleCrate.co.uk. He will have an item in May's Ultimate Crate. Holy shit. I am retweeting this right now. Holy shit. Kenny Omega. There you go. So I'm retweeting that right now. Let's see what this is. Listen to this. Say in our history, yeah. Kenny Omega back with Pro Wrestling WrestleCrate.co.uk. This pepper is messing me up. It's not good. Oh, my nose is running bad. This really does suck.
Maybe if someone donated $10 so you could have a drink.
I need a drink. Someone donate $10 for a drink. That'd be great. So check that out. If you guys have not been with WrestleCrate, get with them right now because the May's box, which you have until May 13th to sign up for, has a Kenny Omega item. Kenny Omega. And if it's your first crate, use promo code DeadOnDave to save 10%. You help me out. You help you out. Come on, go get it. Why the hell not?
Yeah, do it, you fucking pussies.
Do it, you pussy. Mr. H says, your mic is so quiet. Some people I do hear say that, but others are like, no, you're fine.
No, your mic is always fine. If they can't hear you, it's more than likely on their end.
I don't know. I did mess with it a little bit, but I thought it was fine. I did.
No, you're coming in perfect, so I don't.
Okay. JJ Lopez, what the fuck was that random bit of rave music? That was the promo video for the WrestleCrate thing. But that's not the only thing, because tomorrow is, for you stoners out there, it's the holy day. It's 420.
Yeah, I wish I could celebrate.
Well, for those people out there who are celebrating, you got a little bit of music to look forward to tomorrow, because my man, your man, our man, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, has a brand new song coming out.
Yeah.
War Games. Check out this little promo. Up, Black Wolf donated $10. Got you covered, Dave. As soon as we come back, I will drink for you, Black Wolf. Here you go. Check this song out. War Games by Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah.
Real talk, they gon' know the name. Cause if you step up in this cage, then it's war game. Time to stand up. Ladies, put your hands up. Wanna lock me up, but I'm too smart for they handcuffs. Got a bad bitch, she swear to God that she be feeling me.
You like what you hear? Well, go check it out over at bandcamp.com. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah's new song, War Games. Go get it, suckers. Come on, man.
Sucker.
He's sitting there half naked with motherfucking gold belts all over him with a gold chain in his mouth. That's baller as fuck. Ah!
Yeah,
Go
dude, I
get
got
it.
hard when I saw that.
I get
It was
hard
awesome.
every time I see him. I can't help it. I
Yeah.
cannot help it.
Nah, Real Talk's the man.
He is the man. I agree. The man, the myth, and the legend. All right, I owe another shot. So what do we want? Do we want a beer chug or do we want a shot? shot?
I don't know how much booze is in that shot. What's the proof?
It's Dos Mas fire shot. It's
Dos mas.
It's 33%. So I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's fairly potent.
I say go with the shot. Kick it like it's FIFA, homie. Go for it.
You know what? I was gonna leave it to the chat, but you know what? The copious co-host, he dictates.
Yeah.
What's going
Holy
on.
shit! I think that's the first time you ever referred to me as copious.
Well, you know what? I've had a pepper. I've had a very large medicinal soda, and I've already had one shot of medicinal water. I'm feeling happy.
Yeah, don't be coming on to me though. That's where I draw the
Yo,
line.
like you would fucking turn me away. You wish you could score a dead on Dave caliber, man. Come on, dude.
It wouldn't be hard. I score myself every night. So.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, here's your shot. Thank you for your donation. Keep them donations coming, and we'll eat more peppers. We'll be merry and drink more. Man, this looks like vampire blood. This is crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, that did not feel good on my tongue after that pepper. All right. Not fun. Not fun. Okay, there we go. You ready to take some phone calls?
I'm always ready, man. Let's do it.
If you want to get up on the conversation on whatever topic you would like to talk about, jump into my Discord description box. There's the link. Go get it and come in a waiting call, and we're going to take your calls. Danger Zone Malone. You're live with that on Dave. What you got?
Hey, how you doing?
What's crack-a-lacking there, buddy boy?
You know, I was sorry, I was thinking about that whole DO5 thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what other solution they have though without having CPS go over there. Right?
There has to be an investigation. Plain and simple. There's enough there for at least an investigation. Now, they have said they've already been investigated, but if that was true, why are they deleting videos? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for them.
No. And look, we could talk about how scumbaggery all this is, but these are kids that are being affected. And I don't know if they were being coerced in the video where they were defending their parents. It didn't seem like it to me. I got to be honest. And I've been in situations where my mother has told me to say things to certain people. So I kind of know what that looks like. It didn't feel that way to me. It feels like these kids are kind of in a situation that they don't mind being in. Look, these are hillbillies. This is some white trash shit that's happening, all right? And I don't know, maybe, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying I relate, all right? My father was a son of the soil, all right? So it's like, I'm kind of there, but it needs to be investigated. Because, look, I'm not going to make this distinction. I don't want to see a family torn apart. But if there is some actual abuse here, physical or verbal, which there is some disagreement on of how much of an impact verbal abuse really has, and if there is such a thing, it all depends on what side of that argument you want to be on. But from my own experience with my daughter, which I've whooped that ass. No, I didn't. Don't report me. No, I never did. I've had to be
dead on Daddy O5.
I'm just saying, but I would never upload anything. But I've had to discipline my child. And I've had to be boisterous with my voice with my child, and I have seen her flinch when I've raised my voice because of it, and that made me feel like a piece of shit. Like, what did I do? I traumatized her because I've yelled at her. Well, not necessarily. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways to look at these things. And the reality is, I'm not an expert. Neither are you. Neither is anybody watching. Neither is Keemstar. Neither is Phil DeFranco. None of these people are. But there are services out there that are. And whether or not they're nefarious or they're not human or whatever the case may be, they still do have a little bit more insight and know what to look for than we do. So they need to get involved. I think we can be agreement on that, right, Malone?
Yeah, well, I mean, speaking on that, like I used to work elementary after school for like the kids who had to stay longer, and I'd have to report this. If I got word of this, I'd have to report it to my boss. I'd have to report it up the district chain.
You know,
Like-
it's funny how these guys have been around for a while, right? This YouTube channel has been around for quite a bit.
Which that confuses me too, because isn't this worse than taking PewDiePie out of context? Like, wouldn't you want to show this kind of stuff is what YouTube's supporting, and these like people are running ads on their stuff?
This is the inherent problem with YouTube. And this is my, like, selfishly, this is the way that I've looked at it from an angle the last couple of days. Because here's the deal. Almost every type of edgy or controversial content on YouTube is systematically going to get taken down. It's going to happen. Not all of them are as drastic as this situation because it involves children, but it's just a matter of time. One thing after another is going to be targeted. It's going to be either found by advertisers, old media looking for a way to discredit what YouTube is, or people on the internet being outraged by when a YouTuber does go over the line. It took for a video so repugnant that did not even include physical violence for a light to be shown on other videos that included physical violence. Isn't that funny? I mean, does anyone... The video that got all this attention is not the one of the kid like slamming the other kid into a couch, or the mom slapping the kid on the shoulder, or the dad slapping the kid on the shoulder. It was screaming. It was screaming in a violent, vulgar manner at their children that got this attention. That's interesting to me. That makes me start to wonder where this is going. So YouTube is done for many reasons, but any edgy content, it's this channel's probably dead. Pretty soon you're going to see the launch of Dead on Dave ASMR. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to be
I
amazing.
can see it. I can see you
It's
doing
gonna
it.
be,
Yeah, that's all everybody wants to hear is you heavily breathing into a microphone.
Well, they hear that anyway. I mean, that is basically me every show, to be fair.
Yes and no.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else there, Mr. Malone?
Yeah, one more question. Do you see what was happening at like in Berkeley with Antifa and all that? Have you
Oh, God, all the riots and all of that?
question is like from the free speech people, I don't understand what's the point of kind of fighting in the street on their level.
Well,
Like I don't what so like you've been to like a war zone and you've been to like things like that. What's the point of like fighting with terrorists in like hand-to-hand combat?
well, there's not. We've kind of like hand-to-hand combat in those type of situations are, if you're in that situation, shit's already gone pretty damn wrong. You know, we have weapons for a reason. It's so those situations don't have to be enacted anymore. But you said something at the beginning of it, the free speech people. There are no free speech people anymore. It doesn't seem like anybody is actually that are fighting in these type of situations are actually fighting for free speech. They're only fighting for free speech for themselves. Because the second
Did you wait,
ahead.
hold on, I'll counter that. Tim Pool, who used to work for Vice, he covered it and he said that there was pro-Trump people, obviously, but then there was also people that were considered kind of just left hippies. We're also there for the free speech
all
thing.
the people in that situation, they were enacting with physical violence to silence the opposition with physical force. So they're not fighting for free speech. The second you punch somebody else in the face, you are trying to silence them with violence. So you're not for free speech. You want them to shut up so bad that you're willing to punch them in the face. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
So
it's like,
they're the
yeah.
ones that instigated it, though, right?
Well,
so
yeah,
like that.
but I mean, that there's always going to be the finger pointing. There's always going to be the finger pointing of who started what. Look, Berkeley is a hotbed of bullshit anyway. I mean, look back at the Milo situation, a month back, 6 weeks back, whatever it was, where these people were screaming about fascism, and yet they were the ones who succumbed to physical force to stop a man from speaking. They were actually the living embodiment of fascism. They were the ones resorting to fascist tactics.
It's unbelievable.
All while
It's unbelievable
screaming
these days,
fascism.
man.
That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But that's who we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about at this point. So
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
don't know. Well, anything
It's rough.
else?
I don't know what to do either because I just
There is
I
nothing
guess
to do. There is
no, there isn't.
like all you can do is not be an asshole. You know, that's the only thing that you can do personally at this point is not make the situation worse by doing something that could lead to something as bad. You know what I mean? Speaking out, talking about it on a platform such as this, asking a question to somebody who really has no idea what the fuck he's talking about is one way to go. But, you know, as long as you're not out there and you're not putting something into the masses that is affecting people, I think you're doing the right thing. Don't be an asshole today. That's all you got to do. That's the one motto that I live by each and every morning. Don't be an asshole today. If I follow that, then I think I've had a good day. All right.
Yeah, I agree with you. And like I've been trying to get politically active. I was in like one of the state conventions to be a state delegate, things like that. But it's just like I don't know, man. Like for example, when you go to the DNC state convention, because that's I really hated Hillary Clinton. I'm conservative, but I ran for Bernie Sanders to spite Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even kidding. It was to spite Hillary Clinton. But
that's an inherent problem in politics right there. But yeah, I digress. Finish your thought. I want to get to some other colors.
All I'm saying is like they decided who was going to represent them federally before you even got there. You know, it's insane. Like you think that you can make these changes and stuff and try to change the party or go on the street, protest, things like that. And it's like seems so futile. But I guess you got to keep trying.
To quote Animaniacs, yes, Animaniacs, it's a big, big world, and we're all really puny. We're like tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. All right, there you go. It's a big universe, and we're not. All right, Malone, you have a good night, buddy.
Thanks, Dave. Have a good night.
No problem. When in doubt, quote the Holy Gospel of Animaniacs. It helps everything.
He didn't wish me a good night.
No, because he doesn't care. Go ahead and introduce our next guest. Here you go.
Super Toes, you're live with Dead on Dave and CMan. It's magic, you know. What's up, my friend?
Oh, no, stop it. All right, you are banned for Bowden from introducing anybody else the rest of the night. Super Tobes, I apologize for that horrendous, uproarious bullshit. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
It's okay. Well, I just wanted to comment on just a small thing about the DO5 situation.
Please.
There are a lot of people on Twitter, and I saw about 4 or 5 tweets saying this, that Philip DeFranco is a hypocrite because he runs his own fucking family channel. And that rubbed me the wrong
That's
way
so stupid.
pretty bad. That is the stupidest thing I have read on the internet.
About. He was speaking about abusing your family on
Exactly.
the internet. Come on, people.
Exactly. It's just so stupid and baffling. I can't even believe people actually think that way.
Oh, sure you can. I mean, you can't be surprised at this anymore, right? I mean, like, we're talking about a culture, especially a YouTube culture, that simply defends people because of the number of subscribers that they have. Or, I've been subbed to these guys a long time, so you know what? I'm going to defend them I'm going to make the most ridiculous, outlandish defense as humanly possible. How could any rational human being think that those two things, that would equal hypocrisy? Because he has a channel that has his family, that actually his wife runs, not him.
Yeah.
But because he has a family channel, he is a hypocrite because he called out a family that is potentially abusing their children for views and
it's
money.
Just,
get the fuck
how
out.
do these people's mind work? It's like the thing is, like, what they're saying is that he's exploiting his child, when in all reality, if you actually watch the videos, whenever he's cranky, she turns the camera off. She doesn't scream in the face of her child and curse at him. There's a disparity to these two channels and their content.
It's night and day. It's not the same.
Yeah,
content.
it is night and day.
It's not the same content. What Philip DeFranco does with his family is essentially the same thing as any reality television show out there that is highlighting the inner working days of their family dynamic. There is a market for that. People want to see that. And subsequently, to be fair, there are people who want to see family prank channels. They want to see people getting crazy with their families in different ways.
Yeah, but
Some
when you
of
bring
them-
children in this,
Well, even if the children are involved, I think as long as they believe, and I think that this is where the disconnect comes. I think that most of the people who are defending this family, they truly believe that no harm is coming to the children. If they
Well,
knew
they
for a fact,
can I cut you off for a sec?
please go ahead.
Philly D just posted a video that was exposing a deleted video that had pretty much hardcore proof. Tommy just tweeted it out.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, yeah, I didn't watch it yet, but yeah, it's looking like there's pretty much no way around it at this point that they're doing some fucked up shit.
Oh, there's no question. But look, these guys, even if what they were saying was true in one of their apology videos, that everything was scripted, everything was fake, doesn't matter. It's still children. It's still a perception. It's still damaging to it's unacceptable. It's children.
Yeah.
It's children.
yes.
It's kids. Now, if you can prove shadow of a doubt, no goddamn question, that nobody is getting hurt, then I think that there could be a market for that probably you can live in relative peace. You are still going to get criticized, and you still deserve any criticism that you get. And guess what? You're going to have to do what I always say that you got to do in those situations. You got to fucking own it. Now, this is very different because there's no way of knowing for sure. The fact that he is deleting things with reckless abandon, and the fact that he seems he comes off as a white trash piece of garbage, I don't think helps his cause very much. It's a difficult situation, man.
Yeah, and Keemstar's the way Keemstar's trying to handle the situation is just infinitely worse.
Isn't that
Like,
his MO though? Isn't Keemstar always the guy who tries to handle things just about as poorly as
He
humanly
tweeted
possible?
something at Philip DeFranco, and that actually, like, I wanted to just go up to Buffalo and fucking punch him in the face. He was like, okay, I'll read the exact tweet.
You better watch out, because
how
if
is
he did that, he might pay somebody to beat you up. I mean, he's done it before. So.
Either that or he'll film a fake fight with you outside
Yeah,
of the
you never
YouTube
know.
meeting.
God. He was like, how does Philip DeFranco, what Philip DeFranco did to the Daddy of Five, cherry picking negative videos from a mass collection, different from what the Wall Street Journal did to PewDiePie?
Oh my
Yes,
fucking
yes,
god!
that's what he. For fuck's sake.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I
You
think
can't be this idiotic.
I think Keem has actually come to the opposite side of the argument as well. I think he's now starting to realize this family is an absolute piece of shit, because he posted a picture earlier of them right next to the how about
Cash
that
Me
girl?
Outside girl.
Yeah, Cash Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
How about that? Because I mean, they really are essentially the same thing. There's really no difference between the two. Talking about a dysfunctional family that is exploiting a terrible situation, one being definitively 100% real and the other one possibly real. We don't know at this point, but exploiting it for profit, for views, for fame, for fortune. That's exactly what both these are doing. It's disgusting, and it deserves to be called out. But up to this point, only one of these situations could be considered criminal. The Cash Me Outside chick, there's really not anything that she's done with people on planes or even her own mother. That is yet to be determined. But everything she did on television for the fucking Dr. Phil show
Dr.
and all
Phil.
that, that's all legal stuff. What this family is doing potentially, once again, needs to be investigated by somebody much smarter than I, needs to be determined if what they're doing is illegal. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, Super Tobes, final thoughts. I want to get
Can I just add something about
go ahead.
Tommy? Just really quick. Tommy's beating himself over the fact that he did this video too early. I disagree with him on that point because he did show us a different side of the argument. A lot of people didn't know the dark side of CPS and the foster care system, and what he highlighted in his video kind of was very quintessential to the argument.
Well, Tommy has had a lot of bad experiences with that system. And I know Tommy had some reservations as far as doing it in the first place, because when you have as many bad instances with a situation, it's hard to be unbiased. And I think that I didn't see the video. I was caught up in my own interview, so I don't know exactly what he did. But I did talk to him the last couple of days, and we've been touching bases on all of this. So I have a pretty good idea of what he said. And based off of that, I'm pretty sure that he handled it the right way. Well, you know, he's always going to beat himself over those situations, because it's hard to go through a situation and then see something that is so visceral and so knee-jerk and so easy to get behind, and not allow those situations that you've lived through to
cloud your judgment,
to cloud it, or to influence what you're saying. So I understand the plight of Tommy C, probably more than most.
Yeah.
All right, Super Toads, thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate you throwing that last thing at the end. Okay, pal?
All right. Thank you, Dave.
No problem. CMan, you
Good
got
night.
anything to say on all of that, what Super Toads just said?
Not really. I mean, everything that needs to be said has been kind of said at this point.
Dynamite
Investigation needs
drop
to be
in,
done.
Monty. Good job, buddy. Paul Stansby says, check Keem's Twitter. He's made an apology to Phil. Yes, because he's always making apologies for stupid shit that he says. It's what he... Why are we still listening to this fucking guy? Why did
I don't get it,
stop
dude.
listening
I
to
don't
this guy?
fucking get it. I had subbed from Drama Alert after he pulled that the N-word shit with Tommy, because that was just it. Like, I don't need to see anything more than that to know that this dude's a fucking idiotic cunt.
Right. My God. Want to take another call?
Yeah, man.
Let's go with the one, the only, the voluptuous. Yes, voluptuous. Aeon, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got there, Dolly?
Fucking hate it when you say voluptuous. It just sounds
You're
wrong.
curvy. You're curvy.
Shut up, C-Man.
Works. What's
What?
up, man?
It is
Why do
not
you bully
magic, you
me?
know. It is not magic.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
There's
it is. You know it's magic.
Oh. Why did you indulge him, Aeon? Why?
Because I hate all of you guys equally.
Oh, well why? What did I do? I let you
I
on
don't
my
know.
show. I let you host all kinds of things. I'm nothing but nice to you. God,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I hate C-Man more
I
than
like
He
your
calls
sex
you
sounds and
voluptuous.
everything. I did. I called you voluptuous.
you. Thanks, I guess.
What's up, Aeon? What you got for us?
I was gonna ask, did you see the video Philly, whatever the fuck posted,
D.
where he talked about how, I guess, like, the family of 5 posted videos saying that everything they did was fake?
Yeah, the one where he just woke up. He woke up in the morning and he did that video. Yeah, Philly.
Yeah, exactly. My question is, it's kind of if like Billy D commented on it, but I'm just kind of wondering what you guys think. What do you think is worse? People, if yeah, God, I'm sorry, I'm like burned
You're
out.
good. Please continue.
If it is real, what do you think is worse? If it's real and they actually are abusing their kids, or if it's all fake and they are pretending to abuse their kids for money? Which one do you think is worse?
C-Man,
ethically
go
speaking.
away on it first.
I would definitely say if they're actually abusing the kids, would definitely be worse. But I also see why faking it is pretty bad in and of itself, because it trivializes abuse.
I'm going to say there's absolutely no distinction between the two. I think they are equally as bad, and they are equally potentially as punishable by the law. Because first off, there's no way of proving that what they're doing is fake. Saying something is fake after the fact doesn't make it fake. So even if it was fake, it no longer matters, because there's no way of proving it that it was always that way. Even if you could prove in 99 of your 100 videos that there was scripts, if there is one of those where anything that happened in the video deviated from the script in any way, shape, or form, it is no longer fake. So I think it's a really bad argument in the first place. Second part of that is also what C-Man just said, the fact that it trivializes and almost allows people to have a entertainment excuse for abuse as a way to get away with it. like I said at the beginning, this is not Game of Thrones. This is not a House episode where there was abusive father. This was none of that. This was not for a message. This was simply for the sake of a prank with your family. At best, it was a prank with your family to get views. This was not to create awareness. This was not to make a political message. This was to garner attention on YouTube. It is scummy no matter what. To manipulate your children in that manner is morally and probably legally wrong. To manipulate your audience in such a fashion is absolutely ethically and morally bankrupt. These people are scums, plain and simple.
Well said.
It's pretty damn disgusting. It took me a while to get there. I didn't watch all the videos at first. I watched the one video that Philly D first highlighted, and I was outraged, but I wasn't like, this is the worst thing in the world, because like I said, it hit so close to home for me that I was like, oh, okay, well, all families are like that after all. Okay, not a big deal. But seeing some of the other stuff afterwards, and not even what Phil said, because at first I did think that Phil went a little overboard, but seeing some of the other stuff, more pieces of the puzzle that have now been displayed, and more importantly, these people's willingness to double and triple down on the bullshit is what is leading to me to feel there is more of a problem here than people originally thought. There is some fucked up shit. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark, kids. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you there. In all honesty, you and I kind of are on the same boat of the opinion of it.
Now, what do you think about it, man? Go ahead and expound upon your own question.
Well, no, I'm kind of on the same boat as you two, where it's really scummy and shitty no matter which way you swing it. I kind of think it's kind of a little bit worse when you're faking it, because you have to know what you're doing is completely fucked up.
Yeah.
It just to fake it. If that makes sense.
I think if two situations were side by side, and one where you have a man beating a child in front of you, and then in the other screen you have a man beating a child, but you know 100% that it is fake and the kid is not being hurt. If we knew that was the situation, then there's a distinction. But because of this situation, because of what this situation is, where that distinction was never made prior to the situation, that means there is no distinction. Had there been a disclaimer on any of those videos, no children were harmed in making this video, or if there was a little video before the video started where of the kid going, I'm in on it the whole time, don't worry guys, what you're about to see is just a reenactment, it's just a prank, there's nothing going on. If there was any of that, then there would be a clear distinction. But because there's not, there is no distinction. When no distinction,
and it's really hard.
Yeah.
I think with the fact that a lot of the videos because I watched a couple of them, both on Philly D's and off of it, and those kids, like, you can hear them actually taking a hit.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm confused about if it is fake. These kids are it really looks and sounds like they are getting like their fucking asses kicked, like shoved into the shelves and smacked around. And you can like hear the impact and everything. It's just like, how do you fake that exactly?
Well, I mean, being a wrestling fan, there are ways to fake stuff like that. But I
meant like for that family, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they don't have the budget.
Yeah.
That's my meaning. It's like they don't really have the budget to do it that well. I'm not going to comment on like if they're intelligent around enough, because I don't know and I really don't care. But I just find it odd that that seems like it's very tricky to like fake.
Right.
When you're a YouTube channel.
No, I agree. You know what's something that people aren't talking about yet, and this is something I just want to quickly touch on. You know who is an absolute rock star here? Is Phil fucking DeFranco. You want to talk about a guy who handled this situation absolutely 100% perfect. He just made his career. We're talking about a guy who's trying to create a news station, the news channel, an actual like news service. He just accomplished it. People are going to get behind him because I don't think he's made one misstep this entire time. This has been,
I don't think so either.
It's perfect. He's done absolutely perfectly. And really, it's the family that helped him, Because if the family doesn't come back and so vehemently double and triple down, and you know what, he could even thank Keemstar to an extent. If that all doesn't happen, Phil can probably take a little bit more shit because potentially he let his own, like people said before, that he had a little bit of a connection personally because of his own bad childhood. People could have used that. Well, now because of the actions of this family and what they've done, that's no longer in play. And that's no longer in play. They've proven him 100% right. Philly D is a goddamn rock star. Goddamn rock star. He just made his career. If his career wasn't already made, he just made it. There it is. And anything else? I'm going to get some other callers.
No, that was really it. I figured I'd come in and bring in an ethical question. What fucking peppers are you eating?
I don't know what these are. They terrify me. You saw, they look like little baby dicks. Do you know demon baby dicks, not baby dicks? Now I fucked up. All right, okay. Now I said the wrong word, CMan. Demon baby dicks.
I warned you. I knew something bad was going to come of this, dude.
I don't know what these are. They're from a brand, TRS. They're Asia's finest foods. They're just says whole chilies, extra hot, piment inter extra fort, ganza chilies extra sharp. But I can't see anything on this packaging that says what type of goddamn pepper it is. I've never seen a pepper like this, but what it looks like a pod that has a whole lot of seeds on the inside. It sucks.
I recognize the pepper, but I can't fucking name it.
It's really small. And what, baby? What did you just say? What did you just say? I will can open you. What did you just say?
Damn.
It doesn't have semen inside.
Oh, yeah, I'm not inside the pepper.
But they suck. They're not fun. They're not fun.
They don't look like fun, but you guys should donate some more so he can eat more, please.
Dude.
Please.
Right. For every $25 we get.
Do for me, because I'm broke and sad.
Make me less broke by make me drink more and eat more hot, spicy foods. I'll do it for your entertainment, but I'm not cheap. I do it for a price.
Please make him suffer for me. I'd greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Aeon. I appreciate that. Love you. Talk to you later.
Love you too. It's magic.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking kill you now. You just sang along to it, so now it's definitely official.
I hate her and I hate you. Okay.
No, you don't. You just sang it.
I hate you both.
Hey.
Hard body mental. Excuse me. Hard body.
Hard body Mahal.
Oh,
Yo,
Mahal.
what did you think of? Yeah. What did you think of SmackDown today? My boy, Hard Body Mahal got a chance, bro.
I actually really enjoyed SmackDown. All the wrestling blew Raw out of the fucking water. I thought the wrestling was really good this week. I'm reserving judgment on Jinder Mahal and the entire situation. It's too early to tell. The crowd, there was a lot of heat, but we don't know if it was cheap heat. We don't know if it was real heat. Only time's going to tell. What I like about it is so out of left field that it might actually work and it might achieve something. We'll see, and it's something new at the very least. But will it work? I could not tell you.
Okay, and did you hear that Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis have signed with WWE?
I have heard that a offer was extended. I have heard that they are expected to accept. I have not seen any confirmation from them that they have accepted, but it looks like it is all but a formality at this point that they are coming. Yeah.
Yeah, Veggie was saying that they whatever the hell their name is, DO5, should have hit his son with fucking.
Lost you there, hard body. Lost you, buddy.
Oh. This internet.
Yeah.
Veggie said that they should have hit the kid with fucking plastic bottles so there would be no marks.
Good God. Plastic bottles do leave marks, by the way. We can prove that. Baby, get a plastic bottle and light me up. No, don't. She was going to do it. She's about to hit me with a plastic bottle. That's
okay.
Not nice.
Thanks for pulling me in again. By the way, Roman Reigns is God.
Okay, Roman Reigns is God. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. I always I'm extra racist when I hear him because I automatically go back to Temple of Doom. It's fucked up. I can't help it. He's wonderful. I love that kid.
Yeah.
Hey, does anyone want to see my wife deliver a flawless chop to the hard body of Dead on Dave? We can make that happen. For
Yes, my hand
for 35 bucks. Yeah, I'll do it. 35 bucks. I'll do it right now. 35 bucks. The wife gives me an open hand chop, big show style, for your entertainment. I need money. YouTube ain't paying shit, so I'm gonna take physical pain. It's fun. I'm just saying.
bottle slap you?
No, don't. $100 bottle slap.
Empty plastic bottle though.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you were gonna glass me. Don't glass me. That's not good.
You don't have
I got glass. There's a glass bottle right here. You could glass me, and I'm not. It's not happening. Oh no! I dropped stuff. Okay. CMan, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm great. You just yelled in my fucking ears, but I'm great.
You know, I don't appreciate that level of hostility.
I don't care if you appreciate it or not. I'm mad at you now.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll help you out.
All right.
Let's bring in Pav the Englishman. Congratulations. You replaced CMan as the new co-host of Dead on Day Productions.
Oh, my mic was muted. Yeah, about
well,
fucking
now
time.
you just lost the job. Congratulations.
Ah,
Job
come
was
on,
yours,
guys.
and you lost it.
Give me a second chance, please.
No, I got to bring him back in. CMan's back now. His job is restored.
fuck's sake.
Thanks for fucking
Yeah, what's
it
your
up, Pav.
problem with me, Pav? Every time we talk, man, you seem to have this rage boner for me.
Ooh, would
In
you
all
say that
honesty?
he has 30 seconds of rage?
Yeah, he has 30 seconds of David's rage boner.
30 seconds of David's rage. 30 seconds of David's rage. All right, Pav, what do you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, just quickly. Hot Body Mahal. Who did he say was joining WWE? And you said it was a formality. Who?
Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis.
Oh, come on. Give over. Seriously?
Looks like it.
She's already, Maria already left.
Well, yeah, no, it does look like they're signing. It's like it's all but confirmed at this point.
Oh, Jesus. Touching on the thing that you and Aeon brought up about the, I didn't catch the full story. I literally only just tuned in. If you use your kids, if you use kids in any way, shape, or form, in a way that becomes abusive, you should instantly get investigated. Like,
no question.
It's ridiculous the amount of people that I've seen on YouTube. Like Roman Antwood's guilty of it as well, where he pulls his pranks like he's hurting children and stuff. Like, no, you can't be doing that. Like, this straight up, there is a line, and I think that straight up crosses that line and a mile beyond.
No, I agree. It at the very least needs to be investigated. There's no question about that. I've always been I've deleted videos because I did stuff where my kid was present. There was an episode that we did, my wife and I, where we got damn near blackout drunk on the air. And I deleted it because at one point my daughter came into the room and I asked her to hand me a bottle of alcohol. That's how drunk I was. I deleted that video because I felt it was morally wrong as a parent to leave that up.
Yeah. And then there's this whole, this is old news, but it's the first person I've had a chance to talk to about it. This whole, that family that put the fake ink on the carpet, that prank, and they were legit shouting and raging so hard at their kids that it made them cry. No. I mean, if I was in the room with that guy, I would happily punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Physical violence always solves everything. No, Pav.
No. I mean, as a father myself, I draw the line at that.
Yeah. We don't
Straight
yell,
up.
babe. You don't yell at me.
You don't slap me.
I didn't slap you. I tapped you as you were leaning into my frame. Well, that's not
Dead
my
on
fault.
domestic violence.
Dead on domestic violence. That's right. Don't beat your children. Beat your wife. That's much better.
Yeah, that's
You wanna
better.
fight?
Wow.
No, I completely
Hit
agree.
me with that bottle. Do it. Do it. Hit me like a man. Stop. Don't rub my nips with it, man. I'll give you a
Ooh.
rock hard dick. That's not good. Did you see my wife give me an open hand chop the other night?
I didn't.
Oh, it
no.
was awesome, man. She lit me
I've
up.
been like really sick.
think-
Really
are you-
bad.
are you
Yeah.
okay?
I'm okay now. I've had the flu like the last couple of days. So I'm getting over the worst of it now. Well, I'm over the worst of it. I just feel a bit bunged up. But other than that, I'm fine. How have you been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too
That's
bad.
good, that's good.
Adam
Yeah.
Taylor in the chat says domestic violence is not okay. Of course it's not. But joking about it's okay every now and then. Like me and my wife.
No, domestic violence is not okay. Yes, I agree. Cancer is not okay. I agree. But at the same time, it's okay for people to make jokes about cancer. Like,
yeah, we obviously aren't fucking advocating wife beating.
Obviously.
Jesus Christ.
Obviously. If you watch this stream and you think there's anything, for one, here's the reality. If I ever did anything to my wife, she'd beat the fucking brakes off of me. She's 6'1" and German as fuck. I'm Polish. I'm already predisposed genetically to being subservient. Okay, so
wow.
Just throw the fact that she's 6'1" and she's a woman out of the window. She's German, and that's enough said. Don't fuck with her straight up.
Exactly. Jesus Christ.
Don't fuck with a German. Full stop. It's like don't fuck with any European, including myself.
I mean, my God, she beat the brakes off of me. It's not good.
Yeah.
I'm a big pussbag. I'm basically a neutered goddamn. I'm a defanged viper at this point. I'm a big.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like, oh, that's bullshit? It's fucking true. You know I'm a big vagina. When was the last time you actually saw me do anything like awesomely manly? It's been a long time. I'm a big puss bag.
I don't know. I bet if you chuck
she wasn't
like
supposed
3
to
shots in a
agree.
row, you'd look like a man.
So Dave,
Pay me $10 each shot. See, man, go ahead and get in there.
Dave, I've got a question.
Yes, Pav.
In what world do you see me, you, and CMan doing a show together at some point?
As long as it's not on this channel, I don't give a fuck. Why?
Oh wow! I see how it is.
It will not be a Dead on Dave production. I can tell you that. I mean, that's all
I don't even know if a show would happen, man. Every time we've talked, you've been absurdly mean to me. I don't know if I want to do a show with you.
It's, and I quote, banter.
Yes, I know. I'm kidding. If
It's like
people
when
can
you-
bust my balls, that's cool.
I mean, I'll bust your balls right now. You said that Dave said the wrong thing about them chilies. For fuck's sake, your name sounds like something that comes out of a men's Japs eye. Like,
Well, yeah, that's the point. That's the point.
All right, Pav. I want to get some other callers. I'm gonna get out of here. You got anything else?
okay, no worries. That's it, man. Take it easy.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
And you.
Nobody ever says bye to me. It's fucking disappointing.
Well, I mean, who are you?
The man of C,
Yeah.
C magic.
Yeah, you are. Let's bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Rodimus8 on Twitter. Gaming Fault here on YouTube. Will Dillon in real life, the Scottish Wunderkind. My man, the Haggis. Will, what's up, pal? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Hey, my brothers. I just want to talk about Jinder Mahal.
Yes.
The DO5 thing, I have no idea what's happening. I don't watch all that stuff. But through what everybody's saying, it sounds like fucking pretty bad shit. But Jinder Mahal, I said today that is it right he's a #1 contender? No. But it could have been worse. You could have had Mojo Rawley.
Yeah.
But with WWE going on their European tour, and I believe with that tour,
India.
they go to India. Now, having Jinder as #1 contender for the main title, and he goes to India, that is going to be big, especially when they're opening up that market and still try to get big in Japan. I think that is a perfect thing. Will he win it? No, he won't win it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know right now. I believe Jinder Mahal right now is Schrodinger's cat. We don't know if it's a negative or a positive. We don't know if the cat is dead or alive until we open up the box. There's no way of knowing. I think there is potential for it to be a good thing and a bad thing equally. I loved his promo, but yes, I'm aware of all the negatives of Jinder Mahal's in-ring performance in the past. Yes, I know that. I know we are 1 week removed from him having a part to play in a concussion of Finn Balor. But on the opposite side of that, in the conversation I just had with Don Tony, yes, the Don Tony, just had a conversation with him where he pointed out very correctly that if you go back and watch, just like the Seth Rollins incident with Finn Balor, Finn actually made a little bit of mistake in the ring that led to part of his injury. So it's hard to put the blame 100% on Jinder.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's Schrodinger's cat. We don't know for sure if it is a negative or a positive. We don't know if he's going to win. I do think that with just how shocking this is, we got 4 weeks to the match. Who knows what could happen? It's going to be interesting.
It's definitely interesting. Plus, they've got us all talking about it. That's the thing. Usually, you know, yourself, post-Mania, they'll just have the throwaway, like, championship matches, like the rematch, stuff like that. But have somebody that's never basically had a big title shot, and now, boom, there you go. You've got something different. It is good. I see it as, like, the bigger point of view, and it's like, that makes so much sense. They go to India, he'll be hailed as a god. He really would.
I think that's a very good point. It's a very good point. Will, you got anything else?
No, Dave, no, CMan. I've not got anything else. Oh, did you guys see the mini Super NES coming?
The what?
The mini Super NES.
Go to Texas accent, please.
Yeah, do Texas accent.
Right, the mini Super Nintendo.
There it is. Yeah, I saw about that.
Jesus Christ. Who the fuck knew what he was talking about outside of Kirsty Graham?
I heard the mini Super Mist. That's exactly
I'm like,
what I heard.
What the fuck's a mini Super Mist?
Who in the chat understood me?
Holy shit. Kirsty Graham is the only one who understood you. No, I'm hearing, yes, the Super Nintendo Classic. Yes, I have heard the rumor that not only that, but we'll also be getting a Sega Classic as well.
Oh,
in
shit.
the coming months.
Yes.
So yeah, I've heard about that. And that's part of the reason why the NES, the Classic, is being discontinued. So we'll see. I like it.
Oh, I can't wait for one, but I'll jump off and I'll let you get more calls, Dave.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot, Will. You have a good night.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, CMan.
Yep, take it easy, man.
Take it easy. The one and only.
There, someone finally said bye to me.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, you bitched about it all show, so it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
time.
it's just a matter of time. Let's bring in my good buddy, my pal, my graphics man, the one and only Guncannon 15. What's up, pal? You're live with Dead on Dave.
I don't know what's going on with this 5 kids guy, but if he is doing anything with kids that's causing injury, he needs to just be beaten with a brick.
Well, technically, there hasn't really been an injury as of yet, and there's really no way of knowing if anything that he has done has caused any physical damage actual. But just the fact that it exists and it's online and there's a potential of just the not knowing is kind of a distinction. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
He's a douche. He's stupid
Yeah.
at the very least. Fuck me.
Yeah. And I have yet to go back and watch any of it, but I've been getting bits and pieces here of the guy just being a complete and total tool.
You better hurry up because he's deleting everything.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Like, he is covered his tracks then. There might be something to it if he's
I want to watch what Philly D just posted a video, and I want to see what all was in it because he said that there was something from the deleted videos that pretty much solidifies it.
Oh, I believe it because he messed with the wrong guy. I mean, like, Philly D doing a video on you is one thing. When you refute Philly D when you're clearly kind of in the wrong, and especially about something that he's passionate about, you're fucked because he's got a team.
Yeah.
He's got a really good team that knows how to edit. And I guarantee you, before they even thought of all this going down, the second there was any resistance, he had guys just downloading every one of those videos. Every one of them. They got it all
I don't doubt
archived.
that at all.
They're good at what they do.
I don't doubt that at all, and that's just gonna be funny if this guy just sits there and tries to deny it and just watching Philly just dump it all on him.
Like I said, Philly D's career, if it wasn't already made, his legitimate career probably starts very soon after this. It just got made. He's a rock star. He's a made man.
Yeah.
He just broke a major story. He just proved a major story. This is not a minor story. This isn't FouseyTube. This is a major situation happening on YouTube that Philly D broke, essentially. This is huge. It's huge.
And I hope I really hope it works out for him. I mean, with all the crap that he's had to put up with over the last couple months, I hope this kind of works out for him.
Me too. Me too. I love Philly D. Love him. Love him to death. He's good at his job and he's not a douche. It's like if Keemstar and Scarce had a competent, not mentally fucking retarded child that grew up and like went to school and learned how to do this professionally, it'd be Philly D.
Jesus Christ.
Or if we're gonna if we're gonna kind of loop it into this, if it's they were all siblings and he was the one that wasn't constantly being beat with the belt.
Yeah. In the head.
Because he learned from the other two. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who didn't get the gone wrong polio vaccination at 1 year old. Yeah, that's true. All right, Gun, you got anything else? I want to get out of here.
No, I just wanted to call and chime in on that and just kind of poke in. I was getting near the end of my shift, so I figured I'd stop in and voice a little bit.
Well, much appreciated, my man. You have yourself a good night.
You too, and hey, C-Man.
What's up?
Sometimes you just don't suck, I guess.
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate the kind
that was
words.
Nice. Look at that. That was good
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I like Guncannon. See ya.
Who doesn't like Guncannon? He's a mush puff. I love him so much.
Yeah.
Let's bring in my buddy Santa Claus, who has me in the background. Hopefully he'll mute the stream.
Yep, just muted it.
What's up, Santa? Real quick, I want to get up out of here, and I want to try to get to everybody. What do you got?
Well, looking at this DO5 situation, and as you probably know, I already do psychology, as I've mentioned it a couple of times before. But the point where the parents made the point of Cody was smearing fecal matter all over the wall. That is something, when you look at it from a psychology point of view, of someone trying to take, who feels they're not in control, actually trying to take control of their own body, in a sense. And that's sometimes a coping mechanism. If someone's feeling like they're not in control of different things and stuff like that.
Playing with doo-doo could have some serious ramifications. No, I actually read that before myself. I know that to be true.
Yeah, it can it can lead to a lot of different things. So
yes, it's not all meaningless doo-doo play. Sometimes it means some real shit. I appreciate that,
it does,
Kyle. Good
definitely.
stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you by your real name. I apologize for
it's
that.
absolutely fine. Everyone knows my name in here.
Oh,
I think,
Kyle.
so.
He literally has Kyle in parentheses next to
Shut
Santa
up,
Claus. I don't
C-Man.
think he minds, you fucking idiot.
Oh, goodbye. Now he's gone. Now it's just you
Okay.
and me. Fuck that
Okay.
guy. Fuck C-Man right in his ear. You want a job? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the job.
Now he can sit. Now I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna fuck with him now. I'm gonna put him in other chats here. Go talk to them in there. That's where you can go, C-Man. You fucking shithead. All right, Xanthi, you got anything else for us, buddy?
Yeah, Keemstar actually put up a tweet, video tweet, apologizing to Philip DeFranco.
Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. A bit too often for my taste.
What a twat.
But,
he's a twat.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
All right, Xanthi, I'm going to get up out of here, buddy.
All right, dude. Have a good day.
Take it easy. All right, I'm going to get one more caller in real fast. Landlogger, real quick, what you got? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Hey, I just wanted to talk about this this Daddy of 5 situation.
Let me cut you off for a sec. You fucking threw me in a chat.
Bitching is not going to help at all.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, man.
Landlogger, go ahead.
So I've been taking some notes here and waiting to call.
Okay.
Because this thing, honestly, in my opinion, this is like a fucking onion. The way that this can
layers.
unravel.
Yeah,
because first of all, aside from the YouTube community, how did nobody notice that this was going on? Because these are kids. They're going to talk about it to their friends at school. How did teachers not notice what the fuck was going on?
It's
just say
amazing
anything.
what you'll avoid or you'll completely ignore when it's something you're a fan of.
It's insane to me. And the second point I want to make is that these parents seem more like kids than they're kids. Like
absolutely, yeah.
This kid, we have this kid saying, "Oh, give me some time to calm down. I just need time to calm down." And you got another clip of him leaving a camera in the room while he's having a meltdown. Like it's like what are these people thinking, man?
They're not. They're not. These people are absolute just non-thinking motherfuckers. Just completely stupid people.
Like my family, when my dad raised their voice, like when he raised his voice and got mad, you knew you did something. You know what I mean? And if he were to raise his voice like that, I have my parents cursing at me and all this stuff like that, and then he walks up and looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "It's just a prank, bro."
Right.
Dude, it would feel fucking surreal.
It's ridiculous.
Like, what the hell is going on?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Like we're talking. we're talking about child abuse. You know, that's one thing, but just like these guys need like some serious help, dude. Like they need some like help before anything.
Yeah, probably more than likely they're gonna end up not having children anymore. So we'll see. All right, Landlocker, I want to get out of here. Anything else real quick?
No, man, that's it, dude. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. All right, that's about gonna wrap this thing up. I'm gonna get up out of here. Let's bring you back in CMan. Are you done crying?
I don't know. Is that you who was putting me in that chat?
Yup.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? Like, just leave me and waiting to call.
Look,
like, come on.
I don't know why I did it, and I don't know why I'm gonna do it again. All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. You enjoyed all of the debauchery that we do here. Thank you very much. CMan, go ahead and tell the kids where they can find you.
Probably in a corner with a knife to my wrists after all this shit today.
I've done my job.
Yeah. No, you can find me at CMan all over. Tweet at me and Dave. Suggest a new Twitter handle for me.
That's right. Tweet. Here's what I want you to do. If you want to suggest a new Twitter handle for CMan, this is what I want you to do. And the competition starts tonight. Tag me and CMan in the tweet and give us the new Twitter handle that you think CMan should have. And the best 4 we will put in a voting mechanism, voting tweet, a poll on Twitter, and we will determine CMan's new Twitter handle that way.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, CMan, for putting up with all the craziness here.
Oh, no worry, man. It's magic, you know.
All right, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Make sure that you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Keep it copious, folks. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. See you next time. And peace.
Peace.
Here's your